Welcome back to the Division 2. In this video I want to give you some tips in order to help you level up your seasons, as Season 1 has been underway for a little while now, and some of the rewards are really cool, but you need to be a high level in order to obtain them. We do have 3 months, so there isn't a rush, and this is not going to involve an exploit like the target practice, if that is even still a thing, because it was working so that every time you did that open world activity, even if you failed it, you would get like 300,000 XP. And it would literally take a couple of minutes. A lot of players exploited that. But I've been running missions, I've been running strongholds, I've been doing the control points and stuff in order to level up my shade level as well as seasons. And the best thing I have found in order to level up, I don't know why it works like this, but it just does. And that is to take on the manhunt control points. If you are lucky enough to not get screwed over by all of the factions that seem to be fighting each other in the open world now, and there are a lot of them, the open world is pretty much overrun with enemies. If you are lucky enough to not encounter that and you're going around clearing out the control points, you will earn a lot of XP. I believe it might be the fact that there are other enemies fighting in the open world, so all of it, like every single kill, rewards you XP, and this might work like outside of the manhunt, but basically control points are the fastest way I've found personally to level up seasons and shade level. When I was running the manhunt, I had it on heroic difficulty, but even if you are playing on normal difficulty, you earn a lot more XP doing control points as you would doing missions. Because a mission, I believe on heroic, is going to award you something like 360,000 XP. That mission might take you 20 minutes. If your build is at the level where you're comfortable on the difficulty you're playing, that 20-minute mission is going to take a lot longer than, let's say, 2 control points that you can clear in 8 minutes each. And with the control points on heroic, a mission's 360,000. A heroic control point, I believe, was like 293,000 or something like that. So overall, after completing 2 control points, even if it takes like 5 minutes longer, even if it takes 25 minutes to take down those 2, instead of getting 360,000, you'll get like 290 times 2, so that's like 580,000. And alongside that, that's open world activities, so you'll get extra loot because you're doing more activities than you would be missions. You still have a chance at exotic drops, depending on the targeted loot and your difficulty. And not only that, because it's open world, enemies can spawn in at any given time, and it seems to be overrun at the moment, so all of those extra kills will award you more XP. I know it's a bit of a nightmare at the moment. Control points and the open world in general aren't working as they should. Enemies will no longer come along and take the control points back. Once you change the global difficulty, it doesn't always reset the control points. But if you are doing the manhunt and you haven't taken down Neptune yet, do not change your global difficulty because it will wipe all of your progress on that manhunt. But if you have taken down Neptune and you've cleared every single thing in that manhunt target, so you can no longer go for the specified control points, then all you need to do is change the global difficulty. It will reset the progress on, let's just say, West End. You've got the control points, the bounty, the mission. So I don't know if there is more XP awarded for doing the manhunt control points, but just control points and pretty much any open world activity is going to level you up a lot faster in seasons and shade level than if you were to run missions and strongholds, just because of the time it takes to complete those activities and missions. So on that note, that's going to do it for the video. Remember, if you're not comfortable at a certain difficulty, do not play it, because it's just going to make everything take a lot longer, and the longer it takes, the less loot and the less XP you're earning. So let me know all of your thoughts and stuff in the comments as always. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it helped you out. Thank you for watching.